Hello Cancer, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 13th through to the 19th of June 2022, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. As always, Cancer, it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. So we'll just have a look, get some overall energies to begin your reading. What do we have for Cancer? What's the important message for Cancer to consider at this time? So first of all, we have Fox Spirit, and this talks about thinking on your feet, a need to think on your feet. And Moth Spirit, surrender now. Right, so let's see. Right, what do we have for Cancer? What's the important message for Cancer to consider at this time? The important messages for Cancer to consider at this time. So we have the heart of your reading, Cancer, the root of the matter, past influences. What's on your mind at the moment? The future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have sacrifice, major arcana. So this is saying that there's something, a certain path or a certain direction or a certain decision to be made, but it will mean having to sacrifice something. So to gain something, you've got to sacrifice something. All right, so let's see. I'll just put that to one side. Okay. And we'll just give a little bit of a swirl to the energy cards. Just move those over a little bit for you. Right, at the bottom of the deck we have rest and rejuvenate. So this is taking time out to recharge your energies, mentally, physically, emotionally. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay, at the heart of your reading, Cancer, we have material and spiritual prosperity, but we have storm warning, but that is reversed. So if it was upright, it would be similar to, a little bit similar to the Tower energy, some form of a destructive force on the way. But it is reversed. So I feel this, something has already happened for some of you, Cancer. There's some form of a disruptive energy that's been around. And disrupting, it may be to do with work, maybe to do with what you have, something to do with finances, perhaps. And it's just continual, because with this storm warning upright, there's some form of disruptive energy on the way. But this is saying it's already around, and it may have been around for a while for some of you. And you've been probably getting warnings about this, and it keeps cropping up, and it's something to do with finances, what you have, your material situation. At the root of it, we have the third eye chakra and the sun reversed. So the third eye chakra is the energy center in the center of your brow, and this is to do with your second sight, your spiritual connections, instinct, intuition. And then the sun reversed. So if the sun was upright, this would be lots of happiness, joy, expansion, abundance of beautiful energies, happiness. But it's reversed. So you've been trying to tap into your intuition to get more information about why the sun just isn't shining, why all those beautiful positive energies aren't around or haven't been around. It's like trying to chase the sunshine, but it's just continually eluding you, Cancer, in a certain situation. And you've just been trying to get more information. And it's about this storm warning situation, this disruptive energy that's been around. I feel it's to do with what you have, your prosperity, finances. And the past influence, yes, we've got prosperity begins and envy. So the past influences, this would be the Ace of Wands in Ordinary Tarot. So in the past there's been a prosperous new beginning. It could have involved yourself and somebody else, or a small handful of people, but joining forces, prosperity beginning for yourself and perhaps for somebody else. But there's envy here. Envy. Somebody was very envious of what somebody else had. What they had, although it was plenty, wasn't enough. They were envious because they felt somebody else possibly had more. So what's on your mind at the moment, Cancer? Well, we have power. This is Leo energy. This is about, it's a major arcana, and it's to do with inner strength. But it's also about having autonomy, having power, having strength, you know, taking the initiative. And the clarifier is the thinking man, but it's reversed. So the thinking man upright would be an intellectual man. Somebody who thinks things through logically, tries to get to the bottom of things, tries to understand how things work. All right, but that's reversed. So, okay. You're thinking about, somebody who's held power, somebody who's been in a very powerful position, either yourself or somebody connected to you, Cancer. But this is about somebody who's been in a very powerful position. I feel it's a man, and somebody who seems to know a lot. He knows a lot, he understands a lot, and he knows a lot. Quite an intellectual. But I feel he's single-minded. This person is single-minded. In fact, they aren't interested in other people's perspectives. They have their own perspective, and that's it. And I feel this is somebody who holds quite a lot of power. Okay, going forward we have choose wisely, and we have a man A man holding a heart, but is reversed. So this is a man withholding his heart, removing his love, holding back. His heart is probably blocked. So going forward, Cancer, this is about choosing wisely. You're going to have options and choices, and Spirit is trying to guide you. And I feel Spirit is trying to guide you away from somebody who just can't offer their heart. I don't feel they're in touch with their heart, with their emotions. And what your guides want to say is it's because there's an emotional loss here. This is all to do with somebody's heartache and heartbreak. That seems to have a grip on them. And it's to do with a woman withholding her heart. So for some of you, I feel this could be a separation, a relationship breakup. We've got a man withholding his heart, and we've got a woman withholding their heart. So place yourself where you feel it belongs. But I feel this separation is creating emotional loss for some of you. Okay. Because we've got the man withholding his heart going forward, and Spirit is asking you to choose wisely. Because you need to have rest and rejuvenation. Because there's a thinking man who is quite selfish, I feel here. And there's in this tumultuous situation around you quite a lot that you're trying to get a better understanding. I feel all of this is causing emotional loss for some of you, causing you to withhold your heart also. So take it out. I'm just putting different scenarios forward for the energies that have come forward here. All right, so Moth Spirit is saying surrender now, let go, and think on your feet. Right, could we have 2 final messages for Cancer, please, to conclude this reading? 2 final messages for Cancer. Right, we have faraway places, and this is saying get ready for new horizons. So I think there's great change here, great change. It's currently a difficult situation for you, Cancer, but things are changing. So universe wants you to get ready for new horizons. It may be going off on an adventure, it may be going on holiday, but it may be a complete change in your environment, lifestyle, opportunities, new opportunities. Yes, infinite abundance. So abundance is pouring into your life, but get ready to catch it. Get ready to catch it, Cancer. Abundance is on the way. So 2 very positive messages to finish on what looks like quite a difficult situation for you. For who this won't be for everybody, but it certainly is for somebody. So this is quite a challenging situation, but you know, once you can get through this time, then you know you get ready for new horizons, and then abundance will be pouring into your life. All right, so use surrender now and think on your feet. All right, Cancer, I hope the reading has been useful for whoever this was for, and has given you a little bit of clarity on your situation. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.